Optimizing our Amazon sales page is so important, and one way to optimize it is to make sure all our available book formats are linked. Hi there, I'm Eevi, an award-winning children's author and ghostwriter over on eevijones.com and creator of Children's Book University. I create videos specifically for children's authors, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss my weekly videos. Over the last couple of months, I loved seeing that so many newly published authors have decided to publish their children's book in multiple different formats. But what I have noticed is that many have not linked those different formats. In this video, we will look at how to link the different formats of our beautiful children's book so that all available formats, be it our paperback, our hardcover, or our ebook, show up all together on Amazon's search result page as well as on our book's sales page. If we are planning to offer our beautiful children's book in different formats like ebook, paperback, and hardcover, we will want to make sure that all those formats show up on one and the same sales page over on Amazon. That way, we only need to share one Amazon link from which the potential buyers can then decide which format to purchase. Now, if we set up our book's paperback version and our ebook version via KDP, which is Amazon's print-on-demand platform, then those two formats will automatically show up on the same sales page. The hardcover, on the other hand, often does not, at least not for us children's authors, and here's why. As of right now, at the making of this video, KDP's hardcover option has a 76 minimum page requirement, meaning if we want our hardcover to be printed over on KDP, our book will have to have at least 76 pages. And for a children's book for younger kids, that just won't work because oftentimes our books have a much lower page count. So what I have been recommending in some of my other videos and also to my Children's Book University students is to have our hardcover printed over on Ingram Spark. Because Ingram Spark's minimum page count for hardcovers is 18 pages. If you have any questions regarding the hardcover, I will make sure to add the link to my separate video on just that in the description below. And that video also shares why offering our children's book in different formats might be important. And if you have any questions as to why I like using KDP for my paperback and ebook and Ingram Spark for my hardcover, I also added a link to my video that is all about expand distribution. And the link to that is in the description below as well. And so while our hardcover will show up on Amazon automatically, as long as we have made sure to enable distribution over on Ingram Spark, it often does not automatically link to our paperback and ebook formats. And so there are 4 really quick and simple steps we can take to help Amazon with that. So here they are. 1, before we can link the different formats of our book, they have to be live on Amazon first, meaning if we wish to link our hardcover and our paperback, both will have to already been published by us. They can't be linked beforehand. 2, if we haven't yet, we will want to create our author account over on Amazon's Author Central. And it's really easy to do. All we have to do is go to our KDP dashboard and click on Marketing in the top menu bar. This will take us to the marketing page. Once there, we scroll to the Author Central section, choose the marketplace where we'd like to create our author page from the drop-down menu, and click on Manage Author Page. This will redirect us to Author Central. If this is our very first time, our screen will look a little bit different, and we will want to click on Join for free and then use our regular KDP account information to sign up. Make sure to add an author image here and to also add your author bio. That's the bio people will read when they click on our name next to our book over on Amazon. If you need any help writing a fun and professional author bio, I have a separate video on that as well, and I've shared it in the description below. It has lots of tips and lots of examples, so make sure not to miss that one. 3, once we have set up our Author Central account, we will want to claim the different formats of our book. That way, Author Central knows what books belong to us or what books should be assigned to us. The easiest way to do this is to use our book's ISBN or ASIN numbers, which we can find by scrolling down to each of our book formats product details page. Again, we will want to make sure that each of our formats are already live on Amazon, otherwise Author Central won't find them in its system. So to claim our book within Author Central, we simply click on Books in the top menu and then scroll all the way to the bottom of that next page and then click on Add a Book. That's where we would paste our book's ISBN number and hit Enter. That will generate our published book. Now, for whatever reason, Author Central always has lots of covers pop up here. It's just a glitch, so simply select the first one and then click on Add this book. And we will want to do so for all the different available formats for our book. To claim our ebook, we would simply copy and paste the ASIN or ASIN number from the product details page. Now, it may take a couple of hours or even a day or two for those claimed books to show up on our Author Central home screen. But once they do, we are ready to request the linking if it hasn't already happened automatically, or if we simply want to speed up the process. So our fourth and final step is to request the linking. And we will want to do this in Author Central, not on KDP. On our Author Central page, we will want to scroll all the way to the bottom and click on Contact Us. On the next screen, we select Amazon book page, linking print and Kindle edition, I still need help, and send us an email. And then we can enter this text right here into the text box. Dear Author Central team, please link the hardcover to my paperback and ebook version of the following book. My book title and then my author name, hardcover ISBN, paperback ISBN, ebook ASIN, and then thank you so much, have a wonderful remaining day, warmly, and then your name. And then we hit the send message button, and that's it. We usually hear back within the next 24 hours, so we will want to make sure we look for it in our email inbox, including our spam or promotional folders, just in case. Now, please remember that Amazon tweaks and changes its interface often, so if your dashboard should look different, don't be afraid to simply click around to find your way around. While your screen may look different, the general process will still be the same. And that's all there is to it. That's how we make sure all the different formats show up on one single sales page when we have an external hardcover for our precious book. Now, if we prefer that people buy one format over others, here's my quick ninja tip for you. If we are looking to push one particular format, we can make sure to simply share that link that has our preferred format already pre-selected. So for example, if I want my launch team to land on the ebook format of my book Sometimes It Rains, I will simply select the ebook and then share that link from the URL bar. And if I want people to land on my paperback format, I simply select the paperback version and then again share that link from the URL bar. It's not a huge difference because potential buyers will still be able to select the other options, but sharing the link to whatever format we would prefer others to purchase just makes it a bit easier, even if it's just a one-click difference. And when it comes to indirectly helping others make decisions like this, every little bit counts. Now remember that we will always want to share what I call clean links only. So we will want to delete everything from our URL that is not needed. If you need help with this or are unsure what a clean link is and why it is really important, make sure you watch my separate video on just that. I have shared the link to it in the description below. I hope you found this video really helpful and that it makes the linking of your different formats a bit easier and a bit quicker. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. It really encourages me to keep making free videos for you just like this one. Here's to optimizing our book sales page over on Amazon. Bye!